So what we're doing tonight, the taillight lens on the Mercedes 300D has a section busted out of it, and that's where that black tape is. What I did, there's a chunk about this wide, and from here back missing. So I've just taped over it to make it flat across. And we're going to clean the inside up with alcohol and Q-tips. We're going to mix up some epoxy and put in there. What we're going to do is we're going to patch that hole to so it's not a broken tail light. Still looking for one at a junkyard, but I haven't found one yet. But for right now, we're going to fix that so that it's legal. And I don't like those the orange tape that you can buy. So we're going to try something new. I don't think anybody's ever tried it before. This is JB Clear Weld. This stuff dries perfectly clear, and what we're going to do is we're going to epoxy that from the inside, and then we'll peel it off. But we're going to tint the epoxy with orange gel food coloring. So we're going to put a little bit of this in the epoxy, try to get it at a decent shade of orange, and we will put the epoxy inside the taillight lens and fill up that cracked void in where the tape is. And once it dries, we'll pull the tape off, and we should have a perfectly filled in epoxy patch that's tinted orange. So let's see if this will work. It's just one drop and it's pretty red. We'll add a little more epoxy to it. Thin it out. Yeah, it's looking better. fill the rest of that in. Alright, we've got a glare on the light. You can see right there, there's the fix. And honestly, it's not bad. It came out pretty good. It's a little dark, but it's definitely not as dark as the red. It's close though, but I think that's gonna work just fine. And let's see if I can shine a light in there and we'll see what it looks like. Yeah, it's a little on the red side, but you know what? I think that's good enough. And if we could have, I don't know, I definitely would use less. I used about 1 drop. That gel's so thick, 1 drop is quite a bit, but I would have tried to maybe put just a little on a Q-tip or divide some out and really thin it out. But I'm pretty happy with that. It's not bad. And what I did was I put, it seemed a little thin, so after I put the red on there, I followed it up with some more clear on top of it. Different view so you're not glaring off of that. See, it kind of turned out red, but it's not too bad. I'm pretty impressed with the way it came out. If I would have tweaked the color just a little bit, so yeah, it needed to be just a real light orange. It's just crazy that stuff, it's supposed to be orange, but man, that one little drop made it red. So I'm pretty happy with that. You know, if you're going to follow along and do this as well, you know, learn from my mistake. Make sure you got it light enough, but definitely usable, I think. I think that turned out really well. I'm very happy with that. So. It was over on the side too. See that? This side's a little more oranger than the front. I think what happened is the way it was sitting, more of it pulled up right here. So even though it was, you know, and of course the thicker it is, the darker it's going to be because the more coloring it's got in it. So I think where it was thicker, it made it even darker. It looks a little more orangish on the sides, but not bad at all. I think that's definitely passable for state inspection. Because red or orange will work for turn signal. So, anyway, thanks for watching.